Alright, we're back. Let's not overstay our visit. We're out of here on the double. Right. Speaking of which, maybe we should be leaving. Something horrible's coming. Charles, go. Why would you not just fly higher if it's a fucking crane? Really? I was just totally lucky that I got triple chocobo. They're on both sides though. Well, I'll just kill it with my drill. Chocobo again. Neato. Maybe the chocobo's a really shitty one. So, the one likes fire and the other one likes lightning. Noted. A tech barrier. I'm still not entirely sure what the fuck that even means. Oh, I didn't get to see what triple diamond is. 4 magic points, though. Oh boy. We did it. I'm worried about Tony. Let's return to Zozo. Tony? Who's that? I'll explain on the way about Tony, Espers, the returners. I don't think Nancy would want to go to Zozo because it's a fucking dump. We're all here. Tony. Got your Magicite buddies. They want to have a word with you. Father? I remember it all. I was raised in the Espers world. The Esper world. It's a nice little cave with the fence and everything. Apparently I'm an Esper now. Emergency! Something's coming through the gate. I'm fucking checking it out, don't worry. I'm lost, never mind. Is there treasure in the dream world? They grow turnips, they're just like us. I've deduced that the gate's the other way. I'm a detective. Listen well and think clearly. What will you do? Return together? Leave her here. Return together. That's what you do when you find an unconscious woman. You drag her back to your cave home. Well, weird pixie thing, how's she doing? She's pretty weak. Better let her rest for a moment. Elder, did I hear there was a human here? Probably. Wandered in here by mistake. What about you, Teen Wolf? You better do away with it. Humans and Espers are incompatible. She's pretty weak. Wake the fuck up. Did I awaken you? You're an Esper? What's that pendant for? Right to the point. It's yours now. It helps protect the Esper world. Esper world? Boy, did I take the low road or what? The Esper folk are pretty upset you being a human and all. You the one who saved me? I am Maduin. I tired living in the human world. That world is filled with desire, greed, and loathing. It's highly infectious. Are humans and espers truly so different? So I'm an example of evil in this world, huh? No, I mean, I'll return to my world tomorrow. You'll need a guide. Ah, the Elder doesn't like that shit. Everything alright? What? The human's gone. If this generation of humans knew about our abilities and they decided they wanted to utilize their powers, it would be a total disaster. Oh, awkward. A human girl made it all the way to the gate. Fucking goddamn it. Youth, what's wrong? Get out of my fucking way. Way to guard the door, idiot. If you don't want to return to your world, you may stay here. But humans and espers can never coexist. How do we know for sure unless we observe for ourselves? How do we know? Unless we observe for ourselves. This is some sort of weird metaphor for sex. Yep, that's what that was. We've given her a name. What? It's Tony. Not bad, huh? Fucking espers. They don't know anything about naming people. 2 years later. Humans, the nexus between our worlds is opened again. The wind's so odd, just like 2 years ago. But something's different now. Troops have come seeking our magical power. Blast it, they've made it as far as the Elder's house. These guys fucking can't fight for shit. Aha, we finally found it. Those ancient writings told of this world and described the awesome magical properties of these beasts. Grab them, riches to any man who captures an esper. Go! Tony's alright. Well, that's gonna fucking change, I assure you. We've no choice. We must do what we've been avoiding. You mean the magic barrier? Here's the plan. We'll cause a tempest that'll sweep all the nasty creatures out of our realm. Then we'll seal a gate. I'm the last of our kind able to cast this magical seal. Fucking show off. But in your state, you might just pass away, but at least we will finally be safe. Yep. Bitch has gotta go. I, for one, will not miss the other side. Oh, she seems confused about what's going to happen. Let's do it. We have no other choice. Soon the humans will arrive. Well, don't worry. We've got a fucking person blocking the door. This is all because of that human girl. Nonsense. I'm sure she helped the others find us. Get a grip on yourself. No, she's one of them. Soon she'll be wearing our hide. Soon. Urgh. Noises. We've been here before. Where am I? Yeah. Where are you going? To go. What? Madonna's getting drawn into the next world. Impossible. It's too late. I've already begun casting the barrier. There's no turning back. That fool. I'll just go myself. Look what popped out. Shriek, just when we were in reach of a veritable bonanza. Not today, old man. I'm not their friend. I understand that. Thank you. Can you make it back here? Sure. Oh, there goes the baby. Madonna. Her name's Madonna. That's weird. A human girl? Who is she? Please, take care of my baby. Your girl? Then she's half human and half. How absolutely fascinating. She will help us realize our dream faster than we ever imagined. No! Quiet, my dear. So she's dead. We will own this world. Ha 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 ha. And now she's back to normal. Well, her fucking hair's still green. That was my father? I'm the product of an Esper and a human. That's where I got my powers. Now I understand. I finally feel I can begin to control this power of mine. So Gestalt must have known the secret of the Esper's power back then. And those Espers at the facility were grabbed during that expedition. That means Roger's power came at the expense of an Esper. No shit. They can't get away with this. We have to strike back. What's happening in Narsh? Maybe we should head back that way. The airship's ready. He didn't do anything. Come on. By all means, take a turn at the wheel. Operating instructions. Control pad. Left and right is direction, up and down is altitude. Press the A button to move forward and the X button to go amidships. There you can change your party or purchase items. Press B to land and A to lift off. Alright, okay. Shall I teach you a technique too? Sure. Press the start button to view the world map. Hold the Y button down and use the control pad to move in all directions. Use the L and R buttons with the control pad for high-speed turns. Hooray! Whoops. Liftoff. Yay! Zoom! Whoops. I am not good at this. There we go. I'm an airship. Did I just miss Narsh? No, it's over here? Yeah. Investigation time. We've been waiting for you. This way, please. Okay. Oh, you're here! The people of Narsh have finally decided to battle the Empire. How did it go at Vector? Well, Roger fucked us and took some earrings. I see. Your plan would combine Narsh's money with Figaro's machinery to storm the Empire. Not enough manpower, though. We have to open the sealed gate. How the fuck does he know about the sealed gate? Tony. To the Esper world? We'll never beat the Empire without them. When the gate has been opened, the Espers can attack from the east. We'll storm it at the same time from the north. No way around it. We must get the Espers to understand. We have to establish a bond of trust between humans and Espers. Only one person can do this. Tony! Half human, half Esper. My existence is proof that such a bond can exist. I'll do it. I'm the only one who can. Don't get ahead of yourself. You still need my fucking help, Tony. Is this clock juice that you've been hiding from me, Bannon? It is, Bannon. Get the Espers to understand and we can bring this war to a screeching halt. Tony, I know you can do this. Our battle lies before us. We must make ourselves ready. The sealed gate stands at the eastern edge of the Empire. There's a base there, but somehow we'll have to slip through. I have a fucking airship! I have a fucking airship. Somehow I have to slip through. Went at the wrong door. Nope, wait. Goddamn wacky town. I saw some Mughals walking with a Sasquatch. Well, good for you. Can we harness the Esper's power? I think not. Speak for yourself. Hello? Nothing. You asshole, you're in my way. Thank you. There's a Sasquatch that lives inside the mine, or so I heard. So magic really does exist. Yeah, it fucking does. Looks like wars are coming. You think? The Empire just fucking invaded your town. Whoa, I've been made. Hey. I am Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. I wanted that treasure. Empty. It's empty. It's empty. Yeah. He's getting away. Thief. Oh, you weren't gonna stop him, you asshole old man. Where did he go? Damn it. He could be anywhere. Nope, he's this way. You're not getting away that easy. Weird wolf thing. Huh, that's a Sasquatch. Persistent, aren't you? Oh, I'm coming for you. Were rats? Fuck this. Hup. Whoop. Get fucked over the bridge. Up we go. Well, that's fucking. This room is just for getting fights. Stupid fights. Oh, now you're fucking trapped, asshole. Oh, shit. Halt, don't move or this one's dust. Hmm. I don't know how to fucking handle this. Don't move or this one's dust. God damn it. There's a way to do this, but I don't remember. Hey, really? How the fuck do I do this? Just gotta think. I have no idea. No idea. Super duper. Ah, well, fuck this place. Oh look, a fight. Just run for it, you fools. So we've established that fucking Moogle guy is, I don't know. I can't fucking remember how to do that, but he joins my party once I rescue him. But if he's too cool for school, then fuck him. Then fuck him. get the fuck out of this town. And then I have an airship, so I can go on airship adventures now. Not entirely sure where I'll go, but... airship adventures.